The NCAA has decided to backpedal and remove a rule that was implemented last week that would essentially require agents to have at least a bachelor's degree to represent collegiate athletes. Specifically, the NCAA has amended its certification process for agents representing basketball players who are deciding whether to stay in school or explore the NBA draft, and will no longer require them to have a bachelor's degree. Instead, agents who don't have a bachelor's degree will have to be in good standing with the National Basketball Players Association. The NCAA said, "We are committed to providing student athletes who are deciding whether to stay in school or explore NBA draft options with access to a wide array of resources to make their decision." The NCAA's decision to now remove this rule that they implemented last week comes after much scrutiny from players, fans, and members of the media all over. Some even going as far as to say that this new rule is racist, singling out Rich Paul, calling it the Rich Paul rule. Rich Paul, the owner of Clutch Sports, is starting to pick up steam with his pursuit of collegiate athletes as his Clutch Sports agency continues to grow and continues to break down borders with college athletes. Players such as LeBron James, Chris Paul, and others criticize the NCAA's attempt to take back power from Rich Paul. Ironically, before the NCAA announced their decision to amend this new rule, Rich Paul, in a recent interview with The Athletic, Rich gave his own thoughts on the new rule that was implemented by NCAA. He said, "The media is calling it the Rich Paul rule, which, while incredibly flattering, it's not accurate. It has no impact on me or the business of Clutch Sports Group. However, it does have a significant impact on people like me, and the NCAA should be called out for it. NCAA executives are once again preventing young people from less prestigious backgrounds and often people of color from working in the system they continue to control. In this case, the people being locked out are kids who aspire to be an agent and work in the NBA and don't have the resources, opportunities, or the desire to get a 4-year degree. I actually support requiring 3 years of experience before representing a kid testing the market. I can get behind passing a test. However, requiring a 4-year degree accomplishes only one thing: systematically excluding those who come from a world where college is unrealistic. Does anyone really believe a 4-year degree is what separates an ethical person from a con artist?" Due to many people speaking out against this rule, Rich Paul nor any up-and-coming agent who doesn't have a 4-year bachelor's degree will no longer have to worry about this. Again, as the NCAA announced, we're going to backpedal the rule that we just implemented last week. You no longer have to have a 4-year bachelor's degree to be an agent within NCAA parameters. Thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Mr.Taliaferro.
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 Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr.Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.